Hi guys, Hanrider here, back with another video. I think it's been at least a year, so yeah, I'm very consistent, as you can see. So spring is upon us. Finally, I have some more normal temperatures in my garage, and of course, let's do an update for the SAAB 9000. So the big story is that this car has not been used this winter and has not been dragged into that awful smudge that we have here on our roads. And I just gave it a nice cleaning before parking it last autumn, and it stayed indoors ever since. And I think it was a winning idea because if you guys remember, if not, you can check out. I treated this exhaust tip a while back, and I used some phosphoric acid for the rust, and I painted it. And right after that, some surface rust already started to appear. So as you can see, there is already some surface rust, but it's nothing major. And I'm pretty sure. Had I used this car this winter, it would have gotten worse. And forget this cheap-ass exhaust tip. I'm more afraid of getting rust on more important parts of the car. So, yeah, I gave my winter tires to my father, and I also got hold of some nice brand new Continental tires. The Conti, the Premium Contact 5 are these, I'm guessing. Let's see. Yeah, so Conti Premium Contact 5. Yeah, these are pretty good tires. In the meantime, the 6th version is out, and it's even better, they say. But look, I'm really driving this car like I don't know, 5,000 kilometers per year. So it'll do. Another big news is that I've replaced my front doors. So this driver's door and the other door are brand new. It didn't go quite as planned. In the process, I also managed to part ways with my usual mechanic. So the problem is that this door was bent here. So at some point, this door was forced. Was it forced to try to break in the car, or was it forced because maybe some lock didn't work? I don't know, but it was bent here. And it was bent at an angle, and being bent meant that the door wasn't aligning properly. And what happened is that after I took the car, I didn't notice right away, but at like 50 kilometers per hour, the wind was getting in here in this area, and it was very, very annoying. So I wrote a message to my mechanic, asked him to get in touch with the guy who straightened the door. He didn't answer. He didn't help him with this. He was very moody during the entire process. So I decided to part ways, really, by not talking to him anymore. What I did is I just pulled on the top part of the door. So at some point we've lowered the window and we just pulled on this top side, and now the wind starts blowing, so to speak, at 100 kilometers per hour, not at 50 kilometers per hour. So that is an improvement, but it's still not good enough. But the good news is that these doors are absolutely rust-free. The bad news is that I also asked my previous mechanic to swap over everything, so to also swap over the motors for which move the windows, and he did not do that as well. Maybe, I guess, he thought that us being friends exonerates him of certain jobs, you know. And that's not. I'm not very happy about this as well, because I don't know the condition of these motors. But you know, I'm just stuck with this setup right now. Another thing, I asked him to treat the inside of the doors with some special wax which protects against rust, and he did that, but he did something wrong, because every time I lower the window it gets stained. So if you look attentively, you can see here that the window always gets dirty. So somewhere here on this side of the door there is some wax on some component that is touching the window, and no matter how much I will wash this car, it will always have this stain on the window. So yeah, okay, life is life. Here are the old doors. I haven't thrown out anything, you know. I got lots of shit here, so I'm not going to move everything now, but you have to trust me that the lower part of these doors is completely shut. It's rusted away, but you know, God forbid something happens and you need a door, at least you have this. So, and on other notes, the car needs a regular service, so oil change, filters and such. Also, I was at my local SAAB specialist to bleed the brakes, and they managed to rip off the bleeding nipple on one of the calipers. I don't know which side, left or right, but in the meantime I bought another caliper, and at some point I should probably replace the caliper and try to extract the remaining part of the nipple and have a backup caliper. We'll see if I will be successful with this task. During the winter I started the car like 5-6 times, and of course when there were minus 20 degrees Celsius it started a little bit iffy. I have a piece of shit Chinese battery in it, which will probably need replacing at some point, but if this year I will be able to attend a SAAB meeting, I will probably have to travel at least 2,500 kilometers to get to one. An international meeting, of course. I don't want to attend the local meetings, and maybe that will suffice, and the battery will be charged to a point that it will resist for a while longer. You know, it will last for a while longer. So this would be it. I also recently a new phone holder arrived. Just a sec. So right now I have this Samsung phone holder, which is okay, but it does take away some of your field of view, and also on a hot day it regularly falls. And there's a company, Brodit. I think they're Swedish, and they are manufacturing some nice phone holders, really. So very good quality and perfect for the iPhones. But I'm not sure that even though I purchased the right version, I'm skeptical about mounting it. It should be mounted here like this. And but we'll see. I will probably do that in another video. You know, like try to keep up a pace in doing videos and giving you guys things step by step, and to keep you interested and such. You know, I'm hoping to turn into a real good YouTuber. You know, like not, but in any case. So yeah. Other than that, the car is clean. The leather is still good. I spoken with somebody who works leather about this patch here and other imperfections, but the amount of money he asked for the job is ridiculous, so I'm not rushing into that. Also, there are plenty of videos showing you how to quickly retouch old leather with imperfections, so it's not that of a hard job, you know. It's important to get the right color code for the paint, and from there on you can really do your job yourself. Most likely it won't turn into Tavarish or not even Hoovy, but yeah, it's a job I'm considering doing at some point. So yeah, the car still seems to run. It has good tires. It needs a service. We will tend to that caliper as well. We will see. Maybe we will do something about that windy door. We'll see. We'll see. Another thing that died at some point last year was this cylinder here. So okay, so you won't see this because I have shitty lighting, but okay. There's a cylinder which is actuated by the clutch pedal, and that cylinder was shot, and I replaced it. That SAAB specialist who broke my bleeding nipple quoted me for an original part for a crazy amount of money, and I, being a cheap fuck, I went with a very cheap, like this no-name brand part, and thus far it has been working okay. So, you know, if it lasts for 3 years, it's fine. Then we will mount another one and so on. It's not worth it paying like 6 times the money for just an original part. So yeah, this is the situation with the SAAB. As the weather gets better and better, I will renew its insurance, take care of that routine service, and as I've said, major goal for this year is to attend a SAAB meeting. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye.